Hello there, my name's Tim Buckley. I'm one of the driver trainers from Buffaload Logistics and Facilities. I'm here today down at Ellington to teach you how to use the fridge on the trailer. Okay, operating the fridge. First thing we need to do is make sure that we've turned the fridge on. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. It's via the start-stop switch. You need to flick the switch to the uppermost position, like this watch. Now what happens from here is the fridge will go through its inbuilt check. It will make sure that everything is working correctly and operating functionally, and then it will begin and start up. Now this fridge is powered by diesel, and there is a diesel tank on the side of the trailer. One of the most important things as a driver is for you to ensure that that fuel tank is full at all times, because you may have to leave this trailer at another location running, waiting for it whilst it waits for another driver to collect it and take it on to a further destination. What we have here is the diesel tank on the side of the trailer. It's on the driver's side, okay? You have a gauge to check, right? This gauge is currently telling me that it is a quarter full, okay? Whenever you check the gauges, that's fine. Personally, I would never trust a gauge just in case it's faulty. I would always open up the cap and have a visual inspection. This will tell me whether I need to fill the tank up or not, like this watch. It's very important to do this because this tank is full and the gauge is reading a quarter. So what I will do is I would report this to transport so that there's no confusion later on for other drivers. This gauge does not read correctly. That's why you do a visual check so you know how much fuel is in the diesel tank for the generator on the fridge. This fridge will be set to a certain temperature depending on the distribution centre that you are going to. At the moment, this fridge is set to +1. As it says here, right, that is the temperature that it is set to, and then to the left-hand side, it is telling me that it is set to 17.5. Now that is the temperature inside the trailer as it stands. The trailer then, or the fridge unit, will recognise that it's not at the required temperature it needs to be, and it will start to run to level off that temperature to the set point that it's currently set to, and that is 1. You'll hear this audible alarm, and the fridge is now started. Now if I wanted to change this temperature, and I wanted to set it to +2 for most chilled sites, then I would use the buttons that are on the right-hand side of the display. And I would quite simply raise the temperature to +2. That is now showing +2, and I will press the equal sign. That will now set, and it will tell me at the bottom, set point is changed. The fridge will then continue to work and operate until it reaches the required temperature that you have set. If I wish to set the fridge to another temperature that we are likely to go and collect from, which would be -22 for frozen, then quite simply I would operate the directional button underneath the equals till I get to -22. Once I've reached -22, I'll press equals. That will then tell me that the set point is changed, and the fridge will kick into gear and keep working until it gets to the required temperature for the produce that you are transporting from point A to point B. That is how to operate the fridge.